our question of the day comes from Benjamin in Virginia. Afternoon, Dave. I just got engaged. Woohoo! We're beginning to plan our wedding. Woohoo! Should I hit pause on my debt snowball? Yes. To pay cash for the wedding? Yes. Also, would it be okay to set up a joint checking account with my fiance specifically for wedding saving and expenditures only? Yes. This would allow us to save together and hold each other accountable on wedding expenditures while also keeping our personal finances separate. Yes. We paid for our daughter's weddings, and that's exactly how we did it. We sat down with the bride and groom-to-be. They put together a wedding budget, which you need to do always when you're doing a wedding because they get out of control. And with the wedding budget, we agreed to that number. We put that number in a checking account that was a joint checking account between the future bride and groom. It was the wedding account. And there was not going to be any more money put into that account. That was the budget. That's what we agreed on. All four of us agreed. We wrote the check. And then at that point, the father of the bride is done. I don't have to get into the cheaper chicken discussion. I don't have to get into the chairs discussion. I don't have to get into these things. You simply stay on that budget. And by the way, a wedding, and I know it's a romantic and wonderful time, and we like throwing a party. We're Ramseys. We like to dance, and we like to have a big time and celebrate this wonderful occasion. It's a big party for us. We like it. And we had 3 great big weddings, all 3 of our kids. We just love them. And of course, we weren't in charge of the last one with my son getting married, but hey, we got in the middle of it. We're there, man, and we like having the party. So we're not against the romance of it, but it's a project. It's an event. You're an event planner, and you need to be an event planner, and you need to stay on budget. And you need to understand what the budget elements are and what you've got allocated for the photographer, what you've got allocated for the dress, what you've got allocated for the preacher, what you've got allocated for the venue, and the big dog on the list, particularly if you're going to have more than 6 or 8 people come, is going to be your reception. And that's the more expensive item on the list. And you write that out, and you look at your food cost, and you look at the venue cost, and the DJ or the band or the whatever, Billy Bob with his iPod. I don't know what it is, but somebody's doing something, and we got to write all this out, and we have to have a game plan. And then if you have $1,000 budgeted for the dress, you don't spend $8,000. That's not what you do. And whatever the number is, you got to have something you manage to the number, and you manage to the date, and it's a project. It's project management. And this is how we're doing it.